Check, 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 check. Can you hear me, everybody in the chat? Check, check, check. Yo. Yo, Oz, what's happening? The sheriff. Hey, Oz, I got a good TV show recommendation. Do you have Netflix? The new show about the Atlantic City bomber is awesome. No, it's not Atlantic. I'm sorry. About the Atlanta. What's it called? Mindhunter? Mindhunter? No, that's not what it's called. Netflix show Atlanta bombing. Lynn is in the house. It's called Manhunt Deadly Games. If you haven't watched this show, you gotta watch it. Tasha and I finished it last night. It's an explosive series. Nikki! That's right, Nikki. You and I working hard. You know, you have to deal with Karens, and I've just got to deal with Sheriff Oz. It's right, Nikki. Maybe I'll see you after the series, the season finale, when I do a season finale West Coast live stream. Hey, Wisconsin in the house, don't you know? That was more Minnesota. Are you from Manitoba? The only stuff I know about Wisconsin is from the Packers and Brendan Dassey from How to Get Away with Murder, whatever that shit movie is called. Nikki. Frisky Nikki. Should I call her Frisky Nikki? Ask Jeremy. Hey, folks. We're starting with Kimberly today, where we left off class. Let's see how many that is. I didn't even keep track. Turns out we have a lot to do. We will get right into it today. We have a lot of people to check out. We've done 15 out of the 32. Sheriff Oz is on duty. Jessica from Pennsylvania. Are we still recounting those votes, Jessica? Leah, thank you for sharing my Instagram reel. I feel so old. I don't know what Instagram reel is. You know how much work it costs to take content and put it to these different places? It is so annoying. You got Instagram reels, TikToks, YouTube shorts. Everyone's like, you got to make YouTube shorts. It'll increase your following. I made YouTube shorts and I lost 30 subscribers. Annie's in the house. Hello, Annie. Lynn from Ontario. Lynn and Oz are the only Canadians in the house, as far as I know. Big shout out to you guys. The recap I did last night is performing very well. Thank you. I can live another day. 32 is a lot. Listen, Diane, if you haven't watched it, you got to watch this new show about the Atlanta bombing. It's called Manhunt Deadly Games. It's so good. I thought it was good, at least. Thanks, Leah. I mean, my reels don't get any love. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I just need to buy a new phone. I'm importing all this content from other cameras, but it looks like everyone who just uses their phone does fine. Savannah in the house. Speaking of Georgia, Savannah's here. I'm going to put some eggnog into my iced coffee. I will be right back. Sheriff Oz is in charge while I'm gone. You were named after Georgia, Savannah? Were you named where your parents procreated? Is that how it worked? Because my middle name is Des Moines. Oh, stupid. You ever think about words? Some words are funnier than others. Like Des Moines is funny. It's a funny word, right? Why don't we just start? I feel like we're already connecting. Why don't we just get right into it? You guys want to start? Let's start in like 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. This is Dave Neal. I forgot what show we were doing right now. I do so much content. I'm like, what is this? A podcast? A live stream? What are we doing? Is this a gift guide for all the ladies out there? Oh, we're doing nice. We got the pine cones. We're hanging in there. I think we're all buffered up. We got Savannah in the chat room. She was named after Savannah, Georgia, where her mom and dad had made Whippy, the old fantasy suite. Good to know. Good to know. Is Topeka, Kansas in the audience? Lola Liz is there. She's driving. Oh, you're on the road? What? You don't text and drive. For God's sakes, please. I need as many subscribers as I can get. I don't need a traffic jam on the 5 because you decided to text in. Appreciate you stopping by. Savannah asks, what do men want for Christmas? Well, we all want the same thing. Love and respect. Affirmations. Please, just fill up our love well. Seriously. It's so true. The older I get, I'm like, for Christmas, it would mean more if Tasha just told me all the things she's proud about me for. I made that gift guide for men. I think every guy in the world could use another pair of Bluetooth headphones. If you don't have a Mavic Mini drone, you got to buy a drone. It's only $400. I know it's kind of pricey, but if you do anything outdoorsy or exploration or like photography, you got to get a drone. Weekend Lanny said, hey, y'all. Can't wait to listen while I work. That's right. You guys need to pay me a couple percentage points of your... No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate you being here. Jessica said, I don't know if they'll ever finish counting votes. Pennsylvania's slow. I don't think I'll ever finish going over who's on the show. You guys want to start this thing up? Let's start this thing up. We got some ladies here. I'll talk to you guys. We'll go through the ladies. Where did my... Oh, here's... So this is what... first of all, before we get going, you know I like a good sidestep. No borders. Border free. Oh, look at that. The green screen is taking over the scarf here. Isn't that funny? That's a green scarf. Which is the same reason you can't see like this right here. Anyway, so I had a peppermint syrup iced coffee with coconut milk and mocha because I didn't want the full frappuccino. I didn't want them to kill me with sugar, so I just got a little bit of sugar. But then I drank most of it, and I got it down to like 20%, right? The check engine light's going on, or the gas, whatever, you know what I mean. And you with me, Savannah? Do you have that in Georgia? You have gasoline cars? Because in Los Angeles, it's all electric, if you can afford it. Can't. Anyway, so I was down to here on coffee, and then I filled the rest up with eggnog. And some people might go, ew, that's disgusting. I think this is going to be the best drink I've ever had. I think this is going to be, let's do a shot here. Let's get real quiet. Check, check, check. Oh, I lost you. Wait, hold on. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? I can't hear you guys. Can you guys still hear me? I lost my cans. Hold on a second. Why did I lose my cans? Can you guys still hear me? I don't know what I just did. Check, check, check. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Check, check, check. You guys can hear me? Am I having a stroke? Check. Oh, there. I hit a button. I'm back. I'm glad now you can hear me. I can hear me. All right, we're good to move on. You guys notice how scarred I am from trying to figure out this software? We've had a few good weeks in a row. Tomorrow's live stream. Tomorrow's Christmas vlog. I baked dog biscuits in the shape of a basset hound. Maybe at the end, if you remind me at the end, I'll give one to the dog for you guys. But I'll show you at the end, but it's going to be amazing. I took the dog to the groomer today. I got him a dog biscuit. I got him a puppuccino, which is a cup of whipped cream for him. Anyway, let's dump right in. Anyone watching on the pooper? Eggnog. Yeah, this is dairy-free eggnog. I guess this is egg-free eggnog too. I made homemade eggnog once, raw eggs. I'm all about it. All right, here we go. Rock and roll. So we're starting with Kimberly. Let me pull up my screen over here. All right, so if you guys weren't here yesterday, you'll have to come back and go to the first 15 or so. We are starting with Kimberly, a 28-year-old airline recruiter. Let's see if her love life takes flight. Okay, folks, takes flight. Try to get the right sounds here. There it is. Okay, took a while. Wow, moving slow. She's the kind of woman who radiates joy and happiness everywhere she goes. Yeah, she does have radiant hair. That's like radiant. She looks radiant. She's got the sun-colored shirt. She has nice, perfect skin. I mean, I told you guys we weren't going to judge anyone, but I think compliments are okay. We're doing first impressions today. First impressions based on the bio and the one photo. I like this non-denominational necklace. We got too many people pandering to the Lord. Just pandering. Committing all these sins in the fantasy suite and being like, I'll be going to confessional. That's not the only time you're on your knees. Come on, folks. Let's do it. What are we doing here? Sorry. Wow. A lot of audio. Apologies. I'm working it out. Kimberly isn't afraid of anything except finding out that a guy she's into has a foot fetish. That's strange. No foot fetish here. I got a dead toenail. Moving on. Mona is one of Kimberly's all-time favorite movies. Don't take Kimberly on a date to a cemetery because that's a hard pass for her. Oh, well, where do they get this stuff from? Do they just have like a word generator that spews out? If you told me that there was AI, artificial intelligence, that put together these bios, I would believe you. All right, let's move right along. There's Amber, the mother. Moving on past Kimberly. Hold on. Where's Kimberly at? I lost her. Who's after Kimberly? Kit? Was there anyone before Kit? I think it was Kimberly. Oh, no. No, we did Kayla. Sorry. This is poorly designed. Kit. Let's go to Kit right now. Kit was the thumbnail of yesterday. She looks like she'd be friends with Corinne from a few years ago, doesn't she? She's got Corinne energy. Young and rich. That's what she's got going for. Young and rich. She's a fashion entrepreneur. Let me ask you guys a question before we just completely judge this person. What the hell is a fashion entrepreneur at 21? I think that means your parents gave you 50 grand to launch a new line of socks. I think that's what fashion entrepreneur. Can you be an entrepreneur at anything when you're 21? Like, actually, like, yeah, sure, you can be a Kardashian. You can come out with a new lip balm and make $50 billion. But if we're going to talk about privilege, we need to talk about Kit over here. You're not a fashion entrepreneur. You got an Etsy account. Maybe you sell some of your extra clothes because you bought too many of the same Lululemon leggings. I don't know. Lynn said 21. Yeah, she's 21. Jessica Lee says that means Instagram. Oh, did Oz delete someone? Did we have a troll in the wouldn't that be nice? Savannah said there was a girl in the promo who came out in lingerie. Lingerie? How do we pronounce that? I didn't know that. That's nice. Let me just X out of here. Sheriff, are you kicking people out there, Sheriff Oz? Why so young? Who's truly ready for marriage at 21? Oh, I already lost my camera? Hold on, folks. Where'd my camera go? Hold on a second. Testing. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Boy, I don't know what happened with my main camera, but it looks like we're going to have to go to the B camera. Is that okay with you guys if we go to this B camera? I guess that'll work, right? You guys don't really give two craps. Diane got married at 20. Sheriff, I'm confused. What was the troll saying? Is it the same person or a new friend of ours? I guess it's better off if I don't know. Leah got engaged at 22, but now that seems so young. I mean, it is, but good for you for making that work. You know, at 21, I was barely, you know, learning how to gyrate myself. Savannah, you got married at 17? All right, cut the music. We're talking to Savannah now. Savannah, tell us your story in under 3 sentences. I don't need you to write a novel, but how do you get married at 17? I'm interested. Is it going okay? I mean, you don't have to tell me. What do I care? I mean, I do care, but my point is, you know, not trying to pry, but I kind of am. Oh, that was a joke. Oh, 22. Sorry. Well, you know, I'm trying to keep up over here, but we got a lot going on in the comment section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off. If you guys don't mind waiting about literally 25 seconds, I'm going to turn off my other camera and let it cool down. I literally just got cocky and was all excited that we haven't had a problem. Guess it really doesn't matter. You guys can still see me. No, Savannah, I mean, it was just interesting for a second. You know, you can get married at 17, right? Remember that celebrity, that guy who was on the show Lost? He was like in his 50s and he married a 17-year-old or 16-year-old. I feel like his name was Duggard or something. Anyway, Teresa, married at 24, married 35 years. Teresa married for 35 years. Oh, I was trying to play some music for you there. I hit the wrong one. Savannah says, am I an annoying commenter? I'm just a really outgoing person via live chat and in person. There's no such thing as an annoying commenter. No, not at all. You're absolutely delightful. By the way, I am sweating right now. So this is just, pardon me. I took a shower, so my hair's a little wet still. Nothing like losing a webcam to get me all hot and sweaty. All right, or maybe it was Kit. Let's get into Kit, literally. No, that's okay. People in arranged marriages have a less divorce rate because they're not allowed to leave. No, they probably have a less of a divorce rate because they probably don't have jobs and money. You know, getting a divorce is expensive. You have to be ready to go out on your own, all this jazz. What do I know? Let's just move on. All right, here we go. Kit, 21. Kit can surf in high heels. Cool, Kit. Cool. Well, I bet you were smoking weed when you were like a teenager. Cool, Kit. Kit's the first to admit she has a horrible resting bonker face. Men in flip-flops make Kit mad. You know what makes me mad? People that are spoiled brats. That's what. She lives at home in the West Village. If you don't know, that's one of the most expensive parts in the world per square foot to live, while finishing her last year of undergrad at NYU. Kit hasn't had a serious relationship since her first love in high school, but that's only because she hasn't found a man who can measure up to the level of emotional intelligence she needs. Okay, so she doesn't have emotional intelligence. She needs emotional intelligence. That's kind of funny. I need a guy who can handle my berserkness. She's found that most guys she meets don't match her maturity level, and although she's only 21, she's very ready for a serious commitment. Well, yeah, because guys your age are just doing beer bongs and slapping each other's butts at lacrosse practice, which I've got nothing against. Let them do that. Kit's looking for a man who's genuine, open, and honest. She's a straight shooter who has no interest in anyone who's fake or indirect. The badass woman wants to find someone who can keep up with her witty banter and hold their own in New York social scene. Hold their own in New York social scene? Ugh. Ugh. That's disgusting. What does that even mean, hold your own in the New York social scene? Like, can afford to buy rounds of drinks for everybody? I lived in New York City, and like you do run across these people and that like you'll like go into someone's apartment and it's like wall-to-wall windows overlooking Central Park, and you're like, who lives like this? This is an $18 million apartment, you know what I mean? So if she's a socialite in New York, she's probably loaded. Weekend Lanny said, I love people, but why does Kit rub me the wrong way? Because she looks entitled. And entitled people rub us the wrong way. because we like a good Cinderella story. We do. We like a Cinderella story. We like a rags to riches story. And Kit is like a rags to bitches story. Hey, Jen. Jen's in the house, chilling in the Walmart parking lot with the fam, waiting on our grocery pickup. Hey, Jen, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate ya over there. Jen, what kind of car do you drive? I peg you for a minivan. Are you out there in the minivan, Jen? Let me know. Or no, it's probably not a minivan, but it's probably like a mid-size like SUV that's kind of like a minivan, but you've got too much style, and it's also Canada, so it's four-wheel drive. All right, I'm changing it. Jen, okay, who cares? Lynn, I said I was looking forward to this Bachelor season because he's hot, but some of these girls are just yuck. Well, yeah, there's 32 of them, you know. There's 32 ladies, so some of them will be yuck, but that's all right. So we did Kit, or maybe one of us, maybe Matt James did Kit. We'll have to see if he can put that Kit back together. Jeez. What comes after Kit? K-I. We did Kimberly. Let's do Kristen. I'm learning my alphabet. Kristen's 27. She's an attorney from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Well, first of all I can think of is Kristen and Riley right now because they're both attorneys. She's in Virginia. He's in New York City. I think Kristen and Riley should open up their own law practice. I don't know, just me? We'll have to see. If Matt James gets rid of Kristen, I'm sending him and Riley over there to Bachelor in Paradise. I wish we had the power to like unite people like that. Like if it gets 1,000 upvotes, Kristen and Riley have to go on a date. That's how voyeuristic our lives are. That's all we want to see. Savannah said, I bet Kit is going to rub the other girls the wrong way. Mark my words. I bet you these girls are going to want to rub Kit, you know, something frisky in the hot tub, some, pandemic poon. Tasha said Tasha, my fiance the other day, was like, Dave, am I marrying a pervert? And I was like, I don't know. Are you? Am I a pervert? Everything about the show okay, I just lost this here. Everything about the show, it comes off perverted because it's a show about love. We're having puns with words and names and Kit and fantasy suites and God knows what. A lot of K's here. Kristen, now we're on to Lauren. Oh, I'm sorry. I literally didn't say anything about Kristen. Sorry guys. Jeez, I really need a producer here to take care of this for me because my mind kind of races. You know me, once that eggnog hits. All right, so we had Kristen, 27. If she doesn't get with Riley, she says she's always up for karaoke, loves to belt out a classic Disney song. I love a good classic Disney song. The lion sleeps tonight. Is that Disney? Kristen does not share food unless both parties have previously agreed upon it. All right. She doesn't like anyone's seagull in her french fries. I can dig that. Nothing's more important. By the way, with Tasha, I always have to just order an extra side dish because she's going to be like, no, babe, I'm not even hungry. And then I order exactly what I want. She's like, can I get one of those? Nothing's more important to Kristen than her oral health. And she never travels without her electric toothbrush and extra batteries just in case. Is that what you call it there? Your oral health. All right. Moving along from Kristen. Kristen with a nice mouth. We went way past Kristen. What's after K? Kristen, Kat, Lauren. Still learning my alphabet. Lauren's a 29-year-old attorney from Miami, Florida. A corporate attorney from Miami. I didn't know they had attorneys in Miami. I thought it was all just club girls. But I digress. Let's see what it says here. Lauren's a Florida girl through and through. She's a successful corporate lawyer who recently had her law reviews published. Okay, I didn't see the period there. In Lauren's free time, she enjoys fashion, going to the beach, working out, and spending time with her girlfriends in their book club. Snooze fest. Lauren has everything going for her, but now she wants someone to share in her many successes. She's looking for someone who is genuine and authentic, but needs to feel that the man she is with truly has her back and in any situations thrown their way. Lauren's hopeful for a family of her own one day, so she needs a mature family man that's on the same page. Not wanting to have kids is a major deal breaker for Lauren. She says that none of the guys she has dated in the past have truly been her best friend, and she's hoping to change that here with Matt. Lauren is terrified of lizards and frogs. Lauren lives for the Christmas season, and Lauren loves 2000s hip-hop. I love some 2000 hip-hop. I love Christmas season. I do not have a fear of lizards or frogs. All right, what do you guys have to say? Lauren seems cool to me. That's right. Yeah, she does look like a club girl. Book club, that is. Leslie said, click see all. All right, let's get into see all. Savannah, how old's your husband? You were 22. How old was he? Did he rob you from the cradle? Who do I think's the prettiest out of all the girls from Matt's season? Well, look, I'm not judging them on their looks, but if I went with aura only, I'll tell you at the end. I'll make a final top 3 decision at the end for me. And again, beauty's subjective. I tell you what, though, honestly, I make fun of Kit, right? But she would definitely throw a number at me. You know what I mean? All right, who do we leave off on? I don't even know. Kristen? Who's this? Magi? March of the Magi? She looks like a magician or a magician's assistant. There she is. She's the 4th one there with that Templar cross. She's ready to free his Mason, if you know what I mean. Golly. You ever question yourself and go, am I a genius or is... I just made a Freemason joke and said she'd like to free his Masonry. I don't know if that's... All right. Hold on. Don't worry about me. Just going to fix this microphone. There we go. All right. Nats Marie. I feel what Kit meant is someone who doesn't need to be babysat and can hold their own when networking in a more professional setting. You think that's what she meant? I think it means she uses her dad's credit card and she's never worked a day in her life. That's just me. Boy, I couldn't be with someone that doesn't have at least a decent work ethic. And again, I'm projecting, but come on, she's a fashion entrepreneur. What does that even mean? She has a Poshmark account? I have a Poshmark account. I'm not a fashion entrepreneur. I don't know. I don't buy it. Leslie said Kit looks like that actress from Queen's Gambit. 10 out of 10, great show. Oh, you're saying that because her eyes... And again, this is what you're saying, that her eyes are far apart, so she looks like the actress from Queen's Gambit. All right, let's go back here, and let's go Queen's Gambit actress. So let's take a look at the Queen's Gambit actress here and see if there's any comparison. I think this is who you're talking about, right? So let's do a little side-by-side, right? We have her. Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys can't see what I'm doing. You said that's the Queen's Gambit girl, and then that's Kit. So we've got one there. Hey, that's pretty close. They got that. They got those. And look, they're both very beautiful. So don't take this the wrong way. But they both have hammerhead shark eyes. You know where the eyes are off to the side. That's not an insult. Savannah said, if anyone's wants to be up to date with Savannah's marriage, she was 22, he was 28. But for real, I wasn't going to marry a 22-year-old guy. They're slapping butts on the lacrosse field. Don't you want a guy slapping butts on the lacrosse field? Come on. To think that a 28-year-old is married still feels young. I feel like I'm finally getting my life together. I'm 35. You know, but we all get there at a different age. You know, what can you do? Leslie said I'm putting words in her mouth. I'm just messing with you. She makes hoodies. That's fun. I like a good hoodie. Kit looks like that actress from Queen. Oh, all right. Yeah, Queen's Gambit was a great show. It really was a great show. All right, let's move along. We went backwards. We're literally trying to get through this, and we went in the wrong direction. So, I think Lesia said I should say meet the whole cast. That will be an easier way to go through it. So where did we leave off here? We just left off. Wait, are we close? Oh, no, there's a whole nother page. Oh, boy. Wow. We just did Maggie, but we didn't really talk about anything other than that she likes to do magic tricks. She's beautiful, though. Very beautiful. Templar cross, Freemason, find her lost treasure. Maggie runs a nonprofit that supplies shoes to girls back in her hometown in Ethiopia. Oh, that's really nice. I live near Little Ethiopia. It's a part of Los Angeles. Growing up, Maggie loves playing ping pong. The best surprise Maggie ever received was 2 front row tickets to a Beyonce concert. Yo, let me tell you something. You surprised me with a couple tickets to a Beyonce concert. That would be a fun time. I'd be all on board that. All right, that's it for Maggie. Let's move on to Mari. Mari, okay, look, first impression, she's got like a Kardashian vibe going on, very beautiful. How come when a guy parts his hair like this, he looks like a Quaker, but when a woman does it, okay, I don't know. Sometimes I strike out, folks. Mari's a marketing director from Maryland. Mari loves to sing, even though she admits she's not great at it. She's planning to get her boating license, and visiting an elephant sanctuary in Thailand is at the top of Mary's bucket list. Well, you know, Tasha and I just went to an elephant sanctuary in Thailand. Let's see if I can pull that up. Do I have that on there? Maybe this is a horrible... Yeah, you know what? Another time. Another time on that. Be careful, though. If you're going to go to an elephant sanctuary, don't ride the elephants. It's not good for them. So don't support any elephant sanctuaries that let you ride the elephants. It's okay to bathe with them and, you know, whatever. What do I know? I lost the other page that I was on. Did we do Maryland? We just did wait. We did Maggie. We did not do Maryland. Is she the chick we just did? Does she not look just like... They both have that hair part down the middle like they're kicking field goals right through that thing. Maryland loves Disneyland. Hopes to start a nonprofit that helps the environment reduce and eventually eradicate single-use plastics. Look, I don't want to hear what they hope to do. This isn't a beauty pageant. Tell me what you've done. What have you done for me lately, Maryland? Maryland grew up surfing, but she's terrified of sharks. She needs a man who's ready to commit and not afraid to wear his heart on his sleeves. Matt James doesn't wear sleeves, so joke's on you. I don't know much else to say about her. We'll just keep on moving along. I'm trying to get through this never-ending list. MJ, hairstylist from Ohio. That's like a nice Midwestern 10 hairstylist. She looks like she, you know, knows the van life. She knows how to go camping. She's got camping energy. You know, like she can make good granola bars and teach you how to, you know, start a fire from scratch. Beautiful hair. She's a beauty expert who sees the beauty of life in all that she does. She grew up on a small island in Lake Erie where she loves being outdoors and on the water. Hey, I didn't even read that. I called it. Leslie said, anyone who loves Disney as an adult equals a cult. You know, I'm going to push back on that. It depends how much you love Disney. Like, it's okay to reminisce a little bit, you know, whatever. Sure, Walt Disney was probably like a Nazi sympathizer. What do you know? You know, the times. Leslie said a Midwestern 10 is a California 4. No, but she's like a Midwestern 15. She's a California 9. Oh, you guys are baiting me into judging these people, and I'm not trying to do that. She looks very nice. Look at that eyebrow game. That's the secret, ladies. You got to comb upwards. If anyone wants me to mansplain to them the secret of eyebrows, you got to comb that straight up to the sky. You just straight back. Whip it back. Gel it back. Out there combing your eyebrow hair to the side like a psycho. No, you flip it up. You flip it up like you're Cameron Diaz in that movie. There's something about Mary. You know what I mean? When she takes Ben Stiller's jizz. All right. Is that a Disney movie? All right, moving on. Savannah says, I look like a colonial boy ready for war when I part my hair down the middle. Savannah, yes. You know what I like about that? The descriptions are funny, right? I had a joke once. I used to have long hair, and I used to, like a really long hair. I don't know if you guys remember. I used to have the hair down to here. And I would always say I would never put it in a bun because I just look like, you know, Paul Revere. Jessica said, I wonder how their voices are. I feel like that's a game changer. You could look good, but if you have an annoying voice, you go down a few notches. Yeah, it's true. I don't know. You get used to a voice, maybe. Leslie said, I'm going to Disney World, having yearly passes, wears those ears, and begs to get engaged there. Yeah, all right. It's a little culty. I'll give you that. I'm not a big Disney person myself. I'll go every few years. Savannah, send us your eyebrows. I wish we could do photos in the chat room. We would just see how everyone's eyebrow game is. All right, let's keep on going. How funny is it though? I'm like, look, today we're not going to be judging people based on their looks. And then like 3 seconds later, I'm like, the eyebrows on this chick. All right. So she's got eyebrows. She goes camping. She grew up on a lake. Great. MJ loves disco music and says it's her favorite music to dance to. She's a hippie. She's a full-blown hippie. I bet she's keeps it au naturel. MJ enjoys a good spicy margarita. Don't we all? MG says the best trip of her life was camping in the Sahara Desert. By the way, I pegged her as like a van life camper before. I haven't looked at these descriptions, guys. I just wanted you to know, as I'm patting myself on the back, the eggnog's really heating up for me right now. All right, let's go. We did MJ. We'll see if Matt James does MJ. Wouldn't it be crazy if a Bachelor had sex with every single woman? I mean, what if they all sort of were like, hey, it's the 25th season of The Bachelor. We've never done this before on the show, and we want all the contestants to have sex. And the guy, and Matt James, like over time, and they're like, no, tonight, night one. The most dramatic season ever. Okay, moving on. Sorry. Maybe got a little too dirty there. Piper. She's got, what's the, oh man, who does she look like, guys? Help me out here. Not Kerry Washington. I don't know. She's beautiful though. Oh, guys, we have a top 4. And I haven't looked at her. I can't even pronounce her name, but I'm telling you right now, mark my words, top 4. Nikki said, why is Oz's name blue with a hammer? Nikki wants that. Well, let me tell you something. Oz has his own music. This is the Oz music. Oz has his own song. He's got his own music, and he's the sheriff. He's a moderator. Nikki, if you need to moderate, I'd like to give that to you. Didn't I give you a nickname, Nikki? I think you're like Lance Corporal Nikki or something. I think we gave you a nickname. We're starting a cult, folks. Everyone's going to get outfits. We're going to wear badges and stuff. It's going to be fun. All right, let's go back to this. Savannah said she looks like she would say thanks for watching Disney Channel. Savannah's got all the. Savannah's coming in hot. We need to switch places. I can't bring this kind of heat. You're pitching a good game today, Savannah. Yeah, you're right though. This chick definitely looks like she owns the Nickelodeon network. Like she's the main. I can't tell if she's like the oldest sister on the Nickelodeon show or the young cute like English teacher. Anyway, let's go back to. I'm guessing top 4 right away. Don't discount Piper. Let's call her Piper as just a pretty face because there's way more to this stunner than meets the eye. She's truly the total package. Piper has a dynamic personality, a creative mind, a master's degree in marketing, and a wonderful family who support all of her endeavors. Hey, Tasha, how are you? Can you do me a favor? Tasha just showed up, everybody. Could you? I want to show you a surprise. Can you come on camera? All right, Tasha's gonna come on camera real quick, guys. I got a surprise for Tasha. It's actually not. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. There it is. I lost this camera, so I turned it off. But maybe you could plug it back in before I show you what the surprise is. I want to show Tasha what I worked on today. Just turn that back. Turn the Sony back on and hit the top button, and we'll see if it works. No, you got to turn it on first. All right, now hit the top button. Let's see if that works again. Did you hit the top button? And then just like halfway tap it. Nothing? What the hell's going on here? Hold on, folks. Like halfway tap. It's turned on though. All right, guys, I tried. All right, don't worry about it. Why don't you reach into the dog's cookie jar? Or bring the whole cookie jar. I want to show you guys this. Hold on, folks. I got to push this camera back because I'm using the computer's camera, and it's not as wide of a camera. Tasha's going to come in here. Here, sit with me.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
See that? All right, look what I made today.
Whoa! Oh my gosh, they look so good.
Hold it up real close.
Have they seen this yet?
No, I haven't showed them.
Wow.
This is a biscuit made with like chicken and flour. It's pretty cute, right?
I can't believe. Look how firm that
And
cookie
look at that.
is.
I got a whole bunch of them. I got a whole bunch in there.
That's a good cookie cutter.
So you want to give one to the dog?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
yeah, Boone knows what's up. We gave him treats all day. Boone got a lot of good treats. Anyway, let's keep on going with this, but
Does he want his treat on camera?
Yeah, here, pull him up.
Oh, exciting.
Can you get his butt? I couldn't get him all the way.
Yeah, here, let me help you.
Ah!
Oh my gosh, don't hurt yourself. There we go.
All right, I got him.
All right. You gotta do it on camera.
Oh, it's on my crotch. There you go, Bubba. How morose is this that we're feeding him his own? It's like
Oh, he's falling.
All right, I'll just drop him off. I'll drop him
All
off.
right.
Goodbye, Boone.
Ouch.
People must think I'm weak, but that's a very heavy dog. It's a 55-pound dog. Oh, don't open those packages yet. I want to open them after. Our Christmas cards came in. All right, Tasha, I got to barrel through this or else we'll never get through. I can't believe this. I'm having a problem with this camera. We did so well last time. Anyway, you guys don't really care. This looks fine. Let me catch up on you guys' comments. Savannah said, Tasha is Hey, Tasha, you got a compliment from Savannah. She's married, though. She got married at 17. Or 22. Savannah's married. I'm just saying, she's hitting on you over here. She's got a lady crush. She said, Tasha is gorgeous. Suggestion. She should put some more blonde highlights in her hair, too. I think that would be gorgeous. Tasha had blonde hair. You know, her hair changes depending on the job, right? She'll get, like, different jobs that dye her hair. So I feel like, you know how it is, ladies, right? You get a gig and they want you to change your hair color. We were discussing this one chick's eyebrows. She had combed them straight up. Do you have any eyebrow tips you want to give us? Well, here, will you come tell us your eyebrow routine? We all care to know what Tasha's eyebrow routine is. Just come here. Show us your eyebrows. Come on, it's your moneymaker. It's like if I had one, like, specific skill, I'd show everyone, but I don't really have any. Leslie said you're going to be at Let's Meet the Women Part 17 by the time we get to the last girl. These are surgically implanted eyebrows.
No.
Do you comb them up, or are they just normally like that?
Well,
Here, lean in
this is just
closer.
how they are, but when I want to look extra fly, I do comb them up.
Extra fly?
Yeah, like this. You kind of brush them the opposite direction so they stand up, and then they look extra thick.
Extra thick, just like her booty. Give them that extra thick eyebrow. All right, sorry guys. Lynn, yes, she is a model. She, where can people find your stuff, Tasha? Did you redo your website? Tasha's a model. She was on season 13 of The Bachelor. TashaGordney.com? I'm kidding. She wasn't on The Bachelor. No, I was just joking. But yeah, this is Tasha over here. We'll get through it today, guys. I promise. We'll get through it today. Here's Tasha's website. I actually took this photo. This was in my hometown. Do we have any photos together on here? See if there's any photos together. Couple wedding. Whoa! I took the. No, I didn't take that one. That's Tasha. All right, we saw enough. Okay, that's old Tasha. Go follow her on Instagram at Tasha Courtney. I said your website's awesome. Sorry, Joan said Brooke Shields eyebrows. That's right, Tasha. We need the plug for your eyebrow plugs. You don't really do anything. I heard castor oil is good for eyebrows. Oh boy, do we digress. Anyway, Piper's in my top 4. Let's move on past Piper. Pay the Piper. That's what Matt James is gonna say when he goes down on her. Time to pay the Piper. Give her that old eggnog. All right, folks. Kimberly said, I think you're feeling dirty today, Dave. You said a lot of dirty stuff. Yeah. Well, I'm always feeling dirty. It's just whether or not I decide to work it into the convo. Speaking of working it in, let's come on here. We're not here for this. Isn't a Disney special, folks. We're talking about The Bachelor. It's a show where the guy tries to get laid and married. Okay, so let's. Let's not pretend like we're any more highbrow. Speaking of brows, Rachel is here. Someone said this was a Rebecca Black lookalike. Very much so. Rachel, very, very cute looking. Oh, she doesn't have a cross, though. She doesn't have a cross on her necklace. Blasphemy. With beautiful eyes and personality to match, Rachel is a southern sweetheart with a close-knit family. Though Rachel says she's a hopeless romantic to her core, she has never been in love and believes that Matt may just be the guy to change that. Oh, they both have never been in love. Interesting. She's from Cumming, Georgia. Well, there's so much you could say there. Why even start? Never been in love, but she's been in Cumming. See, I shouldn't have said anything. I didn't make sense. It was funny without me. Rachel's favorite way to pass the time is by doodling. Rachel hates slow drivers. Oh, Tasha's like that. Boy, get out of the left lane or Tasha's going to run you over, that Prius. Prius power. Oh, Prius power. Rachel is very neat with organization and cleanliness and messy with plans and schedule. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yes, Oz, we got a lot of young people. Nikki said, I love how much you celebrate your woman. Beautiful. Yeah, I think I celebrate Tasha a lot. I'm proud of Tasha. You know, you know what? You know what we should, did we ever, I don't know if I can pull this up now. Hold on, folks. Let me see if this is in here. Did I show you guys this? Oh, I can. So, Tasha created a website, for our blog, and it's called We Are Tada Travels. Tada means Tasha and Dave. And she created this website, you know, to talk about the places we've been. And this was promoted on, this is a still that I took, but this is from AmericanExpressEssentials.com. They promoted our travel blog, and this photo was taken a few days after we got engaged in the fall. And that's my wedgie. People want to see my wedgie. And actually, in this photo, I was actually dying of what I believe to be dehydration or liver failure. I got very sick on our last day in Thailand, and we had to get these photos taken because they let us stay for free at this beautiful place. And you know, beautiful infinity pool. It's a whole big thing. It was a ton of fun. But anyway, folks, you didn't come here to see that. Lesia says winner's edit bio. Who do you think's got a winner's edit? You think Rachel has a winner's edit? She looks cute. Let's move on from Rachel. Rachel's one of those names. There's 15 different ways to spell it. It's like, can we just figure it out, Rachel? What's after Rachel? R. What comes after R? R.S. Hold on. R. Piper R. Oh, okay. How do you pronounce this? An IT consultant, Santa. Let's call her Santa. From Denver, Colorado. Gorgeous zest for life. Santa completed her first marathon when she was 16. That's crazy. People who don't return their shopping cart at a grocery store drive her crazy. I'm with you on that one. Oh, do I get pissed off if you don't return your shopping cart? Santa had a pet parrot for most of her childhood. Very nice. Yeah, she looks like she's probably very small, and I'm just saying that because she's a marathon runner. So I'm saying she's probably very petite. But she looks cute. Nice marathon runner. Let's see if she's jogging through Matt James's mind. Kimberly said, I wonder if they are going to have a virgin this season because there always seems to be a virgin who's afraid to go to fantasy suites. Leslie says, rate 'em, Chang, Leo, Singa. What do you mean, rate 'em? Probably Persian. Miss Lola said, as I'm getting older, I don't know how I feel about watching 30 plus 20-year-old women. Dave, the engagement ring is so beautiful. So is Tasha. Nice wedgie, Dave. Oh, is the engagement ring in that photo? No, I don't think so. But you saw it. Yeah, the engagement ring was a beautiful ring that we found from a very small jeweler who finds vintage jewelry. And the ring was mined in the late 1800s. So my diamond ring story is better than Neal Lane, that leathery bag. Boy, Neal Lane, he is just... Him and Chris Harrison are taking that youth serum. Neal Lane's like 122. He's like Moses out there. All right, next one, Sarah. We're getting to the end. Let's bang this out. That's what Matt said. Sarah, 24, broadcast journalist. Perfect. Sarah's a trained fire dancer. Sarah's, so she's got a fire crotch. Okay, Sarah's personal superhero is Oprah. Oprah! Sarah! A fire! Sarah dabbles, sorry, small font, dabbles in photography as a hobby. All right, I like Sarah. Yeah, she's got some potential there. She's got that maturity for a 24-year-old. Very nice. Very nice. Moving on from Sarah. All right, here we go. I think we can finish this. Serena C, flight attendant from San Francisco. Very cute. Showing a little cleavage in her photo. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention it. Let's see. Nothing. When they say flight attendant, for me it's important to know like where. Is it like Spirit Airlines or Delta? What are we talking about here? You know what I mean? I need to properly judge you. Southwest. Nothing makes Serena happier than when she puts together the perfect outfit. Serena is not a fan of birthday attention, and she loves bottomless mimosas and says her favorite food is chicken wings. Basic white chick. I don't know why I said white chick. She's not white. You know what I mean. I can't edit it. But, you say bottomless mimosas, I just think of white chicks. She's an honorary white chick, okay? Leslie said, how much would you need to be paid to flaunt one of Chris Harrison's manly bands? What's manly bands? Is that his new ring? I don't know. I could be bought. Anyone can buy me. I am for sale. All right. Yeah, you'd be surprised how cheap I am. You could sponsor me, send me a baseball hat. We just did a second Serena. We have two different Serenas. A publicist from Ontario. You hear that, my Canadian friends? We have Ontario in the house. 22 is young. But for some reason, when I hear of a 22-year-old from Canada, I always just feel like they have their life better together. She says she's chronically hangry. No kidding. Eat something. Eat a sandwich. You're not supposed to say that. Learning how to change a tire is at the top of her bucket list. She would love to have a pet chicken so she could have a pet and an endless supply of eggs all in one. No, I'm not type. They always say like you should know where your food comes from. No, not with eggs. I don't want to see some chicken just roll out an egg every morning. No, thank you. All right, we're pushing along. We did Serena. We did the other Serena. Does that mean we have two left? We're down to our final two. Hey, guys, we're making it happen. I feel bad, though. I paid a lot of attention to, Kit at the beginning. Sydney. Oh, Sydney from Nashville, Tennessee. Marketing specialist, 28. Very beautiful. Strong, opinionated woman who knows what she wants and isn't afraid to vocalize it. Amusement parks creep Sydney out. Sydney's embarrassed to admit it, but growing up, she loved the Twilight books. Hey, I wouldn't be embarrassed to admit that. I watched the movies. I thought they were fire. The book's better. Yeah, we know, Clarence, but I watched the movies. Sydney is allergic to avocados. Well, that's too bad. We all love a good avocado. And our final contestant on Matt James' season, let's get to it, is, hold on, we're scrolling, Victoria. Tori for short, from Los Angeles, California. She looks like the most natural of the 32. I don't know if she is, but she kind of looks it. She looks very wholesome and pretty. Nice eyes, good part. I like a good part. She's got a good cowlick happening right there. Oh, I said I wouldn't talk about it. I wish you could zoom in farther. What's that necklace? Is that a crescent moon? Victoria, or Queen Victoria, as she likes to refer to herself, has outgrown her once-upon-a-time jet-setter lifestyle, but not her sense of grandeur. Victoria has shifted focus towards entrepreneurship and has launched a few businesses in the health and beauty space. Victoria knows she has a big personality and needs a strong man who can keep up, but who won't be controlling in any way. Victoria lived in the perfect Aperol spirits. I don't know what that means. Victoria lives for the... okay, sorry guys, I can't read today. The light of her life is Coco, her golden doodle. That's so Los Angeles. Victoria's biggest turnoff is a man who can't keep his room clean. I like her. I like her a lot. I don't know who's going to be a top four. I only picked Piper as my top four. I picked Piper as my top four, but let me look through it right now. Who do you guys like for top four? No spoilers. Leslie said, if you look at the group photo, she looks like she could tackle me. Let me try to get to the group photo here. I don't know where that is. Group photo. I might not be able to find it here. Hold on. Let's go. Group photo, Bachelor, Matt James. Let's see if we can find this here. It's the most diverse cast ever. Let me see if my phone's hooked up so we can get to voicemails. I think only Oz called. I forgot to promote the voicemails today. I just saw that Leah had commented on my Instagram reel. Thank you, Leah. Very nice. You shared it. You commented. Gold star for you. Nikki wears a key necklace every day. Does Jeremy have the lock? Is that how it works with you two? Let's see if we got... Did we get a... Sorry, here. Oh, here we go. This is the cast. Boy, they really are in like a banquet hall. All right, so let's go. Is this the girl who could tackle me? Now, look, it's hard when you're shooting a photo like this because you're using a wide-angle lens. So chances are... Hold on, can you guys see what I'm seeing? Chances are the center, like where Matt James is the most in focus. And what happens on the edges of a wide-angle photo is that they get wider. So you'll actually see, chances are there's like widening happening on the fringes here. It's like if you've ever taken a photo with a GoPro, you have like a 15-inch long nose if you do a side profile. Anyway, I digress. There's Kit right there. The 21-year-old fashion entrepreneur, a.k.a. Daddy's Girl. We got the camper right here. Where's my girl Piper? Which one's Piper? Can't zoom in any farther. That's the Hannah Montana lookalike. We're going to call her Anna Montana. Or Anna Brown. The Hannah Brown lookalike. We've got a... is that Piper? I think that's Piper. Yeah, I'm putting Piper in my top 4. I don't know about anyone else. Lynn said she has to leave in 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll get out of here in 5. We're going to get out of here in 5. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. I know I'm only on the West Coast. I'm going to do a West Coast live stream after the finale of The Bachelor. So that's next week after the finale. I'm going to do a West Coast, just a reaction. We're just going to chat. We'll talk about it. Matt's season airs, I believe, on January 4th. Oz likes Kimberly, Sydney... hold on one second. Okay, so let me get to this. Pardon me for talking and trying to do 2 things at once here. I am connected. Hold on. I'm connected to the Roadcaster. So let me just get to my Google Voice here. Play a voicemail. We'll get out of here. Sound like a plan or what? You guys are more than welcome to bounce right now. We had a little bit of a smaller following today. I know this isn't a usual day that I do. I just saw a notice that Claire Crowley suggests she wasn't allowed to attend the Bachelorette's Men Tell All. Interesting. I'll look into that more. I might have to make a video about that. Forgive me here for being all over the place. I'm trying to find my Google Voice. How come the app always moves on my phone? There it is. All right, one second, folks. Here we go. See if I got this. Oh, missed it.
Hi, Dave. What's your opinion of Matt and Tyler selling merch with their faces on it? I think it's a bit ridiculous, but I just wanted to hear your opinion. And, yeah, have a good one. Okay, bye.
They're selling merchandise with their face on it. I didn't see this. Is this it right here? Matt and Tyler Classic Tee? Hold on a second, folks. I'm pulling it up right now. Look, I mean, is that them? I actually kind of like it. I mean, look, here's the thing with business, right? Like, yeah, that's them. Here's the thing with business. If someone's going to buy something, you might as well sell it because the Bachelor's going to make as much money as they can off of Tyler, off of Matt James. So you might as well own the image that they blow up and create, make the most of it, and so on. I think they're pretty charitable guys, though, right? I feel like they've got money in charity, so who knows? Maybe they've got some good causes that they're getting behind. I'm going to exit out of here. If you guys need to go. I'm just going to start responding to comments right now, and then we'll be done. So I'll leave my camera on, but this will be my extended goodbye right now, okay? Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for supporting all of the Vlogmas episodes. If you haven't yet, go check them. They're on my playlist. Of course, there's some, it's a ton of work, but it's been a lot of fun. And I appreciate you guys supporting the recaps and all that. You know, it means a lot to me that you guys have hung around, and I appreciate all the kind words. You guys have been rock stars, leaving so much kindness. You know my love language is affirmations, and I can't tell you how good I feel after talking with you guys. You really stepped the bar up, so thank you guys so much. Boy, this eggnog really kicked me today. Jessica said, I wonder if the camera people ever have relationships with the contestants. One time, there was a contestant that gave, I believe, a audio guy her phone number. In today's world, you don't have to like give phone numbers anymore. Like if you're on the show and you have a crush on the sound guy, you can just find him on Instagram. So I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Leah says she missed chunks of these lives because it's during family dinner bedtime, but always rewatch and let the whole thing play. Well, thank you, Leah, for the support. Much appreciated. Thank you, Lynn. Have a good one. Enjoy The Bachelor. I'm going to watch it with you guys tonight and get my recaps up tonight. We're staying busy. By the way, a few of you have sent me Christmas gifts. Thank you so much. I'm going to open them in a vlog tomorrow. I've gotten some great Christmas gifts from y'all. It is so humbling, and I appreciate it so much. All right, Ms. Lola Liz, I will see you Thursday. Leslie said she wanted more behind the scenes on the guys, bloopers, bromances, what they did to pass the time. A review of the buffet food at La Quinta, a definitive ranking of the pools and tennis courts. I'm with you, Lesia. I mean, they have the bandwidth to create more content. They just choose not to. Whenever that's what I was saying with that whole Luke P, Hannah Brown conversation, where Luke P got sued for $100,000, and I'm like, air the whole conversation so I can properly judge whether or not he crossed the line. You know, they've got all of this footage, and with the internet, they could literally have so much extra content out there, and they just decide to keep to a very tight-knit narration. And maybe that's because there's so much that goes on that's boring, but I think we like the boring stuff. Thank you, Jessica, for naming me the real most valuable player. I appreciate it. Release the tapes. You guys are funny. You guys crack me up. Release the tapes. Fake news. Yeah, release the tapes, Chris. Bye, Nikki. Have fun at work. I hope you get tipped out a lot. Hope you're making that good money. Nikki, do I have your address? We're going to send you a Christmas card. We just got our Christmas cards in. I meant to tell you guys this. I've only got a limited supply of Christmas cards, but if you haven't yet and you want a Christmas card or postcard, direct message me your address on Instagram. Direct message me your address. I will send you a Christmas card or a postcard, depending on what's left. Oz, we got soap coming to you. We haven't put the boxes together yet because it was still drying. But now the USPS is really backed up, so I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to be sending things. Bye, Susan. Susan, did you give me your address? Susan, make sure you give me your address so I can send you a card. Susan sent me pepperoni pizza. I got love handles from that one pie. I gained about 15 pounds. It was that good. Lisa said, sorry for not commenting, but you've been practicing. Sorry, Lisa, remind me, what are you practicing? What are you doing over there? Yeah, Oz, I'll send it to the New York address for sure. It's good soap, too. We got good soap this year. Appreciate the support, Sheriff Oz. The moderator himself. Yeah, Leah, I love when they break the wall and show behind the velvet rope, too. I don't know if you know this, but I interviewed my buddy, Brad, who was a producer on The Bachelor, and on my podcast, he shared a very funny story about how he had just gone through a breakup, so he was really sad, but he was basically working on the show when, I can't remember if it was Colton, I can't remember what season it was. It might have been Peter. But either way, he was working on the show, and he's watching people fall in love as he was going through a heartbreak. It was a very fascinating conversation. But the only problem with it was so much of what he wanted to tell me he couldn't. They signed really ironclad NDAs, obviously, as Luke P will tell you. So it's really not that interesting. I know a few people that have produced on The Bachelor, but it's just not that interesting to talk to them about because they can't share any of the goods. Oh, you're a classical musician wrecked by the pandemic. You play the oboe. I love a good wind instrument. I love a good double reed wind instrument. I played the saxophone. Single reed, if you will, but a double reed. You must have strong armature, I believe it's called. Strong mouth muscle. You must have good oral hygiene. Boy, to be a classical musician, how many hours a week do you practice? Bye, Nikki. Take care. I'm signing off in 1 minute and 40 seconds when the song ends. Yeah, it's with Brad Silnutzer. Oh, Oz, you played saxophone? Nice. Double reed? Woo, I played the clarinet. Didn't know there was such thing. Yeah, double reed is oboe and bassoon, I believe, are the only... I mean, oboe's... Am I wrong? Oboe's a double reed, right? It's a smaller double reed. Oh, Nikki, well, you've got my... Yeah, you've got my... text me through Venmo or whatever... wherever it is. We'll swap info. Facebook, my emails. I can't tell you my email's DaveNeal5@gmail. Just email me there, DaveNeal5@gmail. We'll figure it out. Oh, you adopted a puppy? Does the puppy like when you play oboe? That sounds sweet. All right, my final 33 seconds. What kind of puppy did you get? Oboe and bassoon are the double reeds, yes. Oh, thanks, Oz. Yeah, we just got our new Christmas cards in that we ordered. It costs way more than I thought. Oh, Tosh is like, we should pay extra for the card stock. I'm like, no. I'm so cheap. I'm so cheap. Well, you guys have been fantastic. This is the final 8 seconds, so I'm going to get going. But you know where to find me.